And the advice is to playfully, Page of Wands, go on a new adventure, Leo. Go on a new adventure of curiosity, of wonder. Hey there, Leo. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Leo. We're going to start off with the Stardust deck and do a 6-card spread. Taking a look at your current situation, the ideal, what's blocking you, the solution, advice, and the outcome. And then we are going to clarify with the Curious Travelers Tarot for more information, more messages, and more clarity on this spread. And it's a timeless spread, Leo. So when it finds you, it was meant to, and it's general. So take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Leo placements, wherever you have Leo in your chart. The current situation is the King of Cups. The ideal is the 9 of Cups. And the block is the Ace of Pentacles. The solution, there you are, Leo. The King of Wands. The advice is the Page of Wands. And the outcome. Look at this fixed energy. King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords is the outcome. All right, Leo. This really feels like, again, for you masculines watching, this is the businessman. This is the King of Swords. It feels like the King of Swords is looking at, why is my money blocked? Why are my opportunities blocked? Is it because I'm thinking outside the box? I'm doing things differently? Bottom of the deck, and that which you might not see, Queen of Wands. This is interesting, because Cancer had the Queen of Wands in the exact same position. And it was, now I have a King and a Queen of Wands. This is very interesting. Because for you masculines out there, oh, well, I don't want to say anything just yet. The King of Cups is the current situation. Let's see what the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here for the leap of Leos? Well, it went in. The King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups for the leap of Leos. Why is it here as the current situation? Why is the King of Cups here as the current situation for the leap of Leos? Right there. The Ace of Wands. Well, 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 Leo. There's some of you that are going on a brand new path. Can't, because the Ace of Pentacles is blocked or in the blocked position. But this is a new path, and it looks to me, especially when I have the King of Wands and the King of Swords, this could be new to you, Leo, about expressing your love, maybe holding back. But this is a real loving energy that you are embarking on. The Hermit. This feels like a path of enlightenment, of soul searching. And it's through the heart space. Is this you opening up your heart, Leo? I've got the 9 of Cups and the Hermit. I'm seeing the 9s. Virgo energy. And so far, the only major. So you embarking on this internal, and you could be keeping up the business, keeping up the job, keeping up the family, keeping up the home, keeping up whatever it is else that you've got going on, because I've got a lot of minor arcana cards on the desk. So this is opening up your heart, going deep within, taking this path. It feels, I keep hearing the path of enlightenment. This is finding your purpose, finding who you are, finding what it is that you're here to do on a very deep level. So the ideal is the Nine of Cups, clarified by we have all four kings on the desk today. There's the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Are you refusing to see that you are living your wish fulfillment? That the ideal, you're already living it. I've been seeing this in the cards for you, Leo, that you're already living it. And there's that Eight of Swords, that self-imposed prison of the mind. And here the King of Pentacles holds that pentacle, the wish fulfillment, right there. To be stable, secure, to have everything, anything at your disposal. But and yet it's right underneath that Hermit. So I got Taurus and Virgo energy, but it's there. You've got the pentacle, even though it's in the block position. You've got this pentacle. You've got that wand right there with the Ace of Wands. And yet you feel that you're still locked into a mindset. What is that? Are you locked into a path that doesn't feel right for you anymore, that you might have outgrown, that you might have saw through for some of you? That money doesn't really buy you happiness, even though they tell you it does, it doesn't. So, why is the Ace of Pentacles the block for Leo? High Priestess. Look at this. I want to put the Priestess right underneath that Hermit. And the World. Something's come to an end. I think when it comes to, and look, we have all four of the fixed signs. Listen, with the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords, we've got all four of them here in this World card. All of these energies are within you. You're wrapping up a cycle, and it feels like the slave to money, to a job, to an idea of what you have, of the house you have to live in, and the car you have to drive, and the clothes you have to wear. It's all coming to an end, and you're seeing, and it's funny because the Priestess in your card is veiled. There might have been a time that you might not have been able to see the path ahead, that your intuition was blocked, by money. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Yeah, I see it. And that's coming to an end. You're wrapping this all up. You've got the money. You might have the love with the King of Cups, but it's also the control over your emotions. That's saying something for a fire sign. Because sometimes the fire signs can, pop off and let their emotions get the best of them. So, the solution is you, King of Pentacles. Sorry. King of Pentacles is clarifying the wish fulfillment card. The Nine of Cups here in the ideal, but the solution is you, Leo. King of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Cups. I think you're seeing through the illusion of what's been blocking you, Ace of Pentacles, that money, which you've been holding the whole time, and yet still not feeling that there's something still that you are to do, that you are to see, that you are to feel, King of Cups, that you are to discover. Again, with this Ace of Wands, I feel like it's the path of enlightenment, and I don't know what that means. And the Knight of Swords. I'm feeling with the Knight of Swords, it's like what you've discovered through Hermit mode, like what you've discovered, what you've seen, what you have felt. You want to speak, you want to tell others, you want to lead, because when the Knight of Swords is clarifying the King of Wands, it's like you want to lead, to speak the truth, sword is up, about the illusions, about what you've learned, about how you've captured the money, you've got the money, you're holding it with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is stability, security. The King of Pentacles is does not want for anything. That's the wish fulfillment, and yet you still feel as if you're not seeing the truth. So then the advice is to playfully, Page of Wands, go on a new adventure, Leo. Go on a new adventure of curiosity, of wonder. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords. And the King of Cups. Okay, have you been... Because this is the advice. The advice is to heal your heart, especially if you've experienced heartache, if you have had a broken heart, have a broken heart, still are holding on to that broken heart. Okay. This King of Cups, it goes back up to the current situation, which is go into hermit mode. Again, I keep hearing the path of enlightenment, the path with that Ace of Wands, to heal your heart, to go deep within. Why has this, what does this mean? What does this heartache mean? Did I sign up for this? Is this karma? Did I break hearts? Have I broken hearts? Is my heart being broken now because of this? Am I to experience so that I understand the feelings? King of Cups twice now. Am I to control my messages, my words, my Knight of Swords, my truths? With my truth, am I breaking the hearts of others? Ooh, for some of you, especially if you have a channel or a podcast, or, you know, you might be a conspiracy theorist, but really conspiracy theorists are just, you know, they just, spoiler alert, it's real. So yeah, if you're a truth teller, Leo, you might be breaking hearts out there. So then it brings us to the King of Swords, the outcome, the Five of Cups. Emotional disappointment. With this heartache. And the Fool. Right beside that world. You've wrapped something up. You've taken a leap of faith on maybe being a truth teller, being a whistleblower, being someone who speaks the truth. And it could disappoint. I'm not sure if this is your disappointment, if this is your heartache, or if this is the result of you taking that leap of faith and speaking the truth into existence. I don't know. It's going to differ for all of you out there. Bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see, clarifying that Queen of Wands, the Travelers. Well, I'm going to read this one because this is a bonus card in your deck. Let's take a look. The Travelers. The Travelers card was created by the artist specifically. Let's just take a look because this is a beautiful deck. Specifically for the Curious Travels Tarot deck. It signifies forward motion and adventure. It's optional for the reader to include. If pulled in a reading, it has the same meaning regardless of orientation. You are bound for fresh experiences. Yes, indeed. It is important not to lose yourself in the wave of new opportunities and fresh faces. Take time to reflect on past memories and cherish them as you step into something new. Do your best to document these new adventures as you begin. Start a photo book, video diary, a journal for your future self. Will thank you for it. Justice is underneath that. I said at the beginning of this read that, oh, Cancer got the Queen of Wands. Cancer, when I saw the Queen of Wands in Cancer's read, it really felt like charisma. That Cancer did not see their own charisma. Leo, I know you see your charisma. I know you know your riz. You know you have it. You got it. You show it. There's no hiding it. But what you might not see is all the people that you will meet on your travels. What you might not see is that you, as a magnet, your Riz attracts all sorts of different people from all sorts of different walks of life. Let's get an oracle on this. This is a very interesting read because the energies in this read are, it feels very like you have unearthed something, you have discovered something, you have seen through the veil. Your intuition might have been blocked because you were so focused in on money. Money was blocking an ending. Money was blocking a new beginning with the High Priestess, of you tapping in with the Hermit card into something deeper than just the surface stuff. It could be, especially with the King of Cups coming up twice, relationships. I see the Seven of Cups, that Scorpio energy, the depths of relationships, partnerships, marriages, friendships, family relationships, and the depth of it, not just the surface, like, hey, how's it going? You put on your face, oh, I've got to go see, you know, mom this weekend, so I got to put on my face, I got to, you know, talk a certain way, be a certain way. It's deeper than that. It's understanding, let's say, parental figures. It's understanding your children. It's understanding even your neighbors on a deeper level by understanding yourself, Leo. Like, it's a real, in the fact that the world came up, the Fool, like you, just like the travelers have said, you are embarking on something brand new, something very different that you might not be used to, aware of. Oh, candle went out. So, right there, empowerment, Leo. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. This is what I'm talking about, Leo. Yeah, you're going to meet a whole bunch of people. The better you know yourself, the better you will understand the depths of others. Leo, yeah, I see it. Bottom of the deck, change. Yep. When we go from the World to the Fool card, yeah, it's time for change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. We have it right here. Yes, indeed. Let's get some angel numbers. I only have the one number, 9. Well, let's read it. The energy of the divine is awakening within you. Let your soul do the leading. Leo, that's what I see. You're going on a new path, Ace of Wands, by going deeper within the Hermit and awakening with that High Priestess, your soul. Oh, it's giving me shivers. I love it. That's what I see for you, Leo, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.